Let's thrive together. I present to you our guest speaker, Brittany and Cole.
First in-person keynote. Yay! I'm just excited to be included. I'm like, this is next level. Like, dressed to impress, invitation in the mail, sequins, your own branding.
I tried it though. You know,
Wait, we gotta scoot over so you can get in there.
But if you take that rubber band and you just kind of stretch it, right? You stretch it between your thumbs. And I mean, I want you to stretch it till you start to feel some tension. Like, and I see some of y'all's faces looking at me like, I don't know, I can't really stretch it too much further. And I don't know about you, but I can speak for myself. The last 18 months has felt a lot like this. It's felt a lot like the cracks I'm starting to see in the rubber band. It's felt a lot like the tension where I want to pull back a little bit. And typically when we talk about resilience, when we talk about what it means to move forward, we typically say we need to be able to bounce back, right? We say that we need to be able to get back to the place that we were in before the change, the challenge, or the loss. And here's what I'll tell you, because none of y'all did that with me. I'll tell you that pop that you heard and that I felt on my finger, what it represents is oftentimes the mental and emotional distress that we experience when we prioritize the speed with which we're trying to get back to a place that we were in prior to the change, the challenge, or the loss.
My name is Trinell Cox. I'm here in Nashville, Tennessee at the UPS Women Inspiring Women Conference, where I just finished listening to Miss Brittany N. Cole. It was such amazing information. She spoke to us about maintaining our vulnerability and also about communicating and being real and being bold. I recommend anyone just check out her body of work, her podcasts, her books that she has out there. She's awesome, very wonderful personality.
How do you let go of where you saw yourself as opposed to where you were? And I think that, you know, that's a huge struggle.
that's the work.
Yeah.
That's what that book is about. I was writing a completely different book. I was writing a book about how you go from Enroll's intern to senior leader. Because that was what I experienced. And I'm a woman of faith. God was like, that's not what you're gonna do.
That's a huge struggle.
You're gonna write about
as well.
You're gonna write about helping women, letting go and shedding who I wanted to be, who I thought I was gonna be, and in many cases who I chose to be, and not who I was created to be, which is even another level of it. So that's the word.
You know, tonight was an incredible night. I really, truly enjoyed Brittany as a speaker. My key takeaway from what she talked about was PI, and PI is performance, image, and exposure. She talked about exposure being the most important, that's 60%, image being 20%, and performance is 10%. So one of the things that I think about all the time is how I need to make sure that I'm always performing and making sure that I'm at the top. And to find out tonight that that's only 10% as to where you're going to get to the next level was very enlightening. Amongst other things we talked about is to make sure that you are in the car, in the driver's seat, and not watching the car ride back past. So Brittany truly motivated me. I'm definitely going to make sure that I keep in contact with her. Most importantly, I'm going to read the book. But outside of that, I'm going to make sure that my work group understands the importance of taking off that cape, not being that superwoman, but being very authentic to who you are and what you need to be, but motivating others and inspiring others to get to the next level. Thank you.
I had no idea what you were going to present, and you stood up there and I was like, you're following who you're supposed to be on this planet, because what you're doing is so true and literally spoke deep to me, and I really appreciate it. I was very impressed with not just the presentation, but the reality of it. So that's what everybody's looking for. So thank you for what you offered today. It was amazing.
I just wanted to thank Brittany for her presentation tonight. We have a lot of people that come in and try to speak to us, and oftentimes it's misguided, or not at the level that we're looking for, but what Brittany spoke to us about today from her heart really touched me at a level that I've never experienced before at any of our meetings. She obviously has the skill set, the experience. She's honest and true to herself and isn't afraid to share that with others. So for those of you that are interested in getting information from her, I would highly recommend it, because I look forward to reading her book and seeing whatever else she has to offer. Again, extremely value added. I really appreciate it.